Hello, everybody. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast. We're coming to you live from round 3 of the Oricon Galactic Galactic Championship Qualifier. Super excited to be here. This is our third of 5 qualifiers going into our Galactic Championship happening later this year. In order to make the cut today, you got to go 4-1, but if you get at least 3 wins, you are invited to that finale event. So this round, we have Jared Kuczynski versus Juan Sebastian Quinche. Should be a good time. I'm joined by my good friend, James Ritter.
Hey guys, round 3. How are we doing?
And we have the Empire versus the First Order. Look into the mirror. This is what you have become. Or look at the past. Are we going to let the past die? I don't know. We'll find out. But what we are going to do is we're going to open up the Choose Your Champion betting. And James is going to start us off breaking down those squads.
All right. So on our left are
and we're also playing. We're also playing Scramble the Transmission.
Scramble.
Yes.
Yeah, Scramble Transmission, the one where you want to split your control on these objectives. There's 3 objectives, and at the end of the round, you'll score 1 point for each objective you control. All right. So on the left we have Jared flying an Empire list with the incredible Darth Vader in the TIE Defender with Malice, Juke, and Heavy Laser Cannon. Really wants to line up that bullseye to get some... Oh, yeah. We're doing Scramble. Yeah, Darth Vader coming in hot with that Juke and Heavy Laser Cannon, pumping out some big damage. And with them today is a TIE Swarm, starting off with a Valen Rudor with a Marksmanship, and 2 Jingoists with the Contraband Cybernetics, and Iden Versio with a Ion Cannon. Pretty interesting to see those Ion Cannons out there, those TIE Fighters. And, of course, any Empire list, it would be remiss not to bring the Wampa coming in to throw that extra attack die. So pretty interesting list over there. And on the right we have Juan Sebastian Quinche with a First Order list. Dion?
Yes, on the other side, we have the First Order. We got Nightfall in that TIE Whisper with Fanatical, Cluster Missiles, Pattern Analyzer, and Enhanced Jamming Suite. Nightfall is the Whisper that says, after you fully execute a maneuver or perform a boost action, each ship you move through gains 2 jam tokens. So Jam Master Extraordinaire. I know most of the time people are grabbing this for the points value, not necessarily for the ability, but watch out for it. We'll see if it ends up mattering in this game. I think Vader's got to watch out for this ship. Yeah. You can take away that focus
Vader
evade.
Hates being jammed.
Yep. So that is a great weapon there for Juan. We also got Commander Malrus, the Glitter Stem Fiend herself. She's got Marksmanship. She's got Cluster Missiles. Remember, her ability allows her to spend that charge and convert all focuses to either hits or evades as she sees fit. And then Marksmanship lining up those crits if you're in the bullseye. Rush in the Silencer. So we go zoom all the ways, all the pointy bits in this squad. We got Predator, we have Fanatical, and Sensor Scramblers. You'll see that cloak token right now on Rush. Rush is that silencer that says when you're damaged, you treat your initiative as initiative 6. So that can matter in this matchup after receiving that damage card. Once that half of health is gone, being able to have some positioning advantage against Vader if the dice roll your way during the player roll. We continue to move on to Backdraft in the TIE SF with Fanatical, Fire Control System, Targeting Synchronizer, and Special Forces Gunner. While you perform a primary turret attack, after defenders in your back arc, roll an additional attack die. So Backdraft commonly taken so you can get that third die out of Backdraft without having to spend additional points for a missile. But you also have the Special Forces Gunner, which gives Backdraft a shot out the front and the back if you get that lined up. So you have potential 3 dice bonus attacks on the front and the back if that ends up getting lined up. And last but not least, we have Ember with Predator and Fanatical and Cluster Missiles. Ember is in that TIE BA. More pointy bits here, and while you perform an attack, if there is a damaged ship friendly to the defender at range 0 to 1 of the defender cannot spend focus or calculate tokens. So being able to shut down some of those some of those defensive modifiers depending on what you choose to do. So looking at this matchup and taking a look at where people are putting their bets, looks like right now our audience is giving a slight advantage to Jared right now with Darth Vader. What do you think, James?
All right. We're going into round 2 here, the start of scoring, so they can actually start claiming these objectives.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we see a lot of these FO ships jump for the center to try to avoid getting blasted by Darth Vader? I think Darth Vader's going to have to do 3 straight and then probably a boost.
The thing with Vader, similar to those large base ships we were talking about earlier, you have to commit early. Are you going to get him off the board? And you know you have that piece in Nightfall. You have that.
You have to say early, like, I'm going to kill Vader, and that's the game. If I don't kill Vader, like, I lose. Or you can say, I'm just going to ignore Vader and go after these ties and the objectives.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense to me. Now, I do want to do something real quick. I'm trying to get it ready in the background. Boom. Trying to make sure things aren't broken on my side.
Okay.
Right,
ooh, Wampa goes for the scramble. That's a surprise there. I thought Valen might go for it. Valen is a great piece to use for getting those objectives.
Was it you and me together on stream, James, when we saw Valen Rudor never use his ability? Was that you and me? Or was that
I think so.
in-person event or something? I don't know. We were just like, and Valen. Nope, never mind. And Valen. Nope, never mind.
Yep. Yeah, it's one of those things that, like, it's hard to remember. Just because, like we were talking about earlier with, like Notorious, for example, like, it's out of the normal trigger moments. Like, my friendly is defending, so I get to do an action. It just doesn't. It feels weird.
Yeah.
Okay, we see Rush come up and grab that objective. Still cloaked. Pretty great. Maybe cloaked, and he's gonna get probably a ton of evade dice here.
All right, backdraft. Zoom in. Looks like the plan is to try to get some Wampa early. Being able to get Wampa off the board early is quite good, because then you don't have to worry about it anymore, right? So right now we have 2 of those satellites claimed right now. Backdraft deciding what he wants to do. Is it wise for Backdraft to just joust Vader? Not sure. But we'll see. Now, one thing I did want to do is say thank you to our sponsors for today's stream. Shout out to our patrons. You guys are the ones that make it happen. Shipping labels have officially been printed for Q2 and Q3. You should be receiving emails. They are on a time delay just to give times for things to get to the post office and stuff. You should be getting emails now for printing of the labels, and it should be in your hitting your mailboxes very soon. So watch out for that. But I also wanted to give a shout out. This is not a sponsored segment, but to a buddy of the show, Wade Pache. We've been talking about Aerodome. He's officially on track to get the game released. If you type !Aerodome, you can get a look at some of the pictures, some of the pre-production pictures for Aerodome Season 1. And you can see, if you scroll down a little bit after you click that link, you can see what the game's going to look like. It's looking really, really nice. And if you join which I did already, the pre-commit list, basically enter your email to be like, hey, let me know when it's available. You get a bonus card, because bonus cards are always fun. All right. Arrow is arrow as in air. So AERO, dome. We're getting there. We're getting there. With an E at the end. Almost there, Grim Wolf. Now you guys are just getting ridiculous. There it is. We did it. All right. So we've brought those Barons to the center of the board. Oh, is Commander Malorus going to use her ability? Looks like we are.
Yeah, but he only has Malorus only has only Jingoist in range. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's range 3.
Wrecked. He just used a primary.
Yeah, when he measured range from his ship, it was range 2, but when you're in arc, it's range 3.
Three
Plenty of
evades.
evades there.
Easy. Even if it was a 3 hits.
Yeah, even the 3 hits. Man, what do you think? You think going to Malorus or the 6-die rush?
Going into the, let's see. He's got no tokens.
Neither of them have tokens, but Malorus has.
Has her ability. I think you go into rush.
I think so too. Oh, but really, do you want to make that guy an I6?
I mean, take a couple shields and threaten him.
Just one to Malorus.
Easy. Well, you've committed to Malorus now, so you just keep going. Oh, all right, that's looking a little better. Hit crit.
Ooh,
does a damage.
No ion, but we'll take a damage. Ooh. I was gonna say that would be a terrible place to be ionized. Oh no, Jingoist has range 2 to Malorus.
Of course, because angles and hit crit. And that crit's going to sneak through and take a shield. I'm coming to your house and stealing your sandwich. And still won. Yeah, rolled too many dice on evade. But
Wow.
we're good.
Crit goes through. Damaged engine. Shouldn't be too hurtful for Malorus, but losing those 2 hard blues is pretty sad.
That's right. It's going to make it much more difficult for you to trigger that ability.
Well, you don't need to be stressed. Or need to be unstressed. You could be stressed.
True. I guess more for like positioning sake and also being able to... I guess you have the target lock out there.
Yeah, you already have the lock. Which... Backdraft is a range 2 to either tie here.
It's got some choices.
What?
I mean, you shoot somebody you can double up on, right? You probably go into Wampa. Oh, choosing Fallon. Interesting. What do you think the reason for that?
I'm not sure. I mean, Wampa's not shooting, and Wampa is going to be out of the fight a little bit, so...
Wampa also doesn't have any tokens.
Yeah.
All right, well, here we go. 2 hits going into Valen. Has a focus available. Oh, 2 hits goes through on Valen Rudor. Maybe that's the reason why. You knew that you were going to get multiple shots. All right, and are we switching targets here? Or are you going to stay on... Stay on over here. You probably should have activated Ember first. So this goes into Wampa. 3 blanks, complete whiff. You have the depleted shot. Now going into Wampa. And double blanks there. Does have a target lock. Are you going to save it or are you going to spend it? So Wampa hasn't taken any damage this turn. Single crit. Just looking for a natty. Single strand of spaghetti. Got it. All right. So Valen Rudor did take a couple damage there. I know James is busy answering a judge question at the moment. But we have a shot here with the cluster missile. So second shot going into Valen and safe. A shout out to Jafferwocky for the sub, getting us to 55. Remember, I owe you guys prizes from last round. Don't let me forget. 2 hits. 2 evades. 2 for 2. Now, Vader doesn't have any shots. This did not have any shots this turn. Wampa, nothing. And we are back to dials. Grim Wolf saying, getting ahead with my rigged. There you go. Whoever wins, rigged, right? Beautiful. Fantastic.
All right. So at the end of that round, it looks like the only damage put on is Valen taking 2 and Mallory's taking 2.
Mm-hmm. 2 for 2. I'm telling you.
2 for 2.
It's a good deal. So looking at some of the judge questions that we have had today, what are you seeing any common questions coming up, James?
No. Every once in a while, I actually had 2 Rexler questions today. Pretty surprising.
Oh,
I thought everyone was kind of aware of how that guy worked, but yeah, I'll throw him up on the screen real quick. So after you put him up there again. After you perform an attack that hits, oh my goodness, I'm having problems today. All right, after you perform an attack that hits, if you are evading, expose one of the defender's damage cards. So that's a little bit different compared to, let's say, concussion missiles, where it says after this attack hits. Where Rex will say after you perform an attack that hits. So concussion missiles happen before damage cards are dealt, and Rexler happens after damage cards are dealt. So even with like an ion cannon, if you dealt a damage card, or as long as you hit and there are damage cards after the attack, you can flip it up.
Mm-hmm.
So you could flip up the damage that you dealt with an ion cannon. And keep in mind that expose is random. So if you have multiple damage cards, you'll just shuffle those bad boys up and draw one out of there.
Mix them up. Mix them up.
Mix them up. Wow, this is a mess in the middle of the field here.
Mm-hmm. I know some people.
Thankfully,
go ahead.
Go ahead. I was going to say, thankfully, at least for the FO, all of theirs are initiative 4, so you can kind of do those in any order.
Mm-hmm. The one question that I did see pop up in the chat was the decision to split up the TIE fighters. You know, that they're kind of separated.
Yeah. Especially with the Iden out there. Like,
Maybe
I'm surprised that he split those ties up if he has Iden.
Is it a scenario strategy? Deciding to
It definitely could be.
You know, try to be strong across the entire board, making sure you get at least 1/1. Because I think that'd be the problem, right? If you could have gone all 5 ties on one side and then Vader on the other side, but then it creates some. You lose the screen that the TIE fighters can create for Vader.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I'm not sure, like, if he's going to be so cagey with Vader like this, where he did a 5 straight and then boost, come around this turn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at that point, I might as well, you might as well just bring all the ties in on the same vector. If you're not going to come in with Vader on the other side,
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see how it turns out. Let's see if his caginess with Vader turns out to be a good choice.
All right, looks like we're getting ready for our 3rd turn of the round. And it looks like it goes to Jared again.
Ooh, that 3K looks pretty nice right there.
That's right. You got cover from the rock. You know that those FOs are, I mean, some of them have to go in. I guess you could make that hard left with Ember to go towards the center. and backdraft to the right, and the what is that, Nightfall? I always forget the whispers.
Yeah, Nightfall.
Nightfall could also opt not to do that.
Ooh, Valen coming in. Does not get bumped there. Could take the scenario action if you wanted. Oh.
What? He did a sloop?
Sloop.
What? Dunking on people.
A little bit of a early peak.
All right, James, I'll be right back. My wife's calling me. 1 second.
Okay. All right, all these ties here do a 2 bank, just to maintain a strong front here. And there we see that sloop from Ember. But I thought Ember had. Oh no, it does not have. Who has the pattern analyzer? Oh, Nightfall has the pattern analyzer. Okay. Ooh, focus jam on Vader. Okay. Oh, we get the lock from earlier. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Vader set that up. All right, Malorus is not going to be able to get any clusters off this turn. She has her lock on a yellow Jingoist.
And Vader taking the big turn in. Here comes Big Daddy with the big stick.
Yeah. That'd be really unfortunate backdraft if you just took a 4-die 4-die shot from behind.
That backdraft not having that back arc either, so no ability, will only have that range 0 attack.
Yeah, I guess he's trying to decide here. I could see him boosting straight here could be a good option, just because now he's faced directly at that rock in the center.
Yeah, so you know that he's not K-turning next turn, but he did he did do that. Did elect to go with the bank.
Yeah.
Shout out to Starslinger72, the beloved and very tall Tyler Tippett.
Malorus does her ability again. Okay, backdraft. Say your prayers.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Big money.
Man.
Rolled nothing. 3 hits and a crit coming in from Vader. And that's a direct hit down to 1 hull in a single shot, James.
Yeah, that's what Vader be doing. All right, yellow Jingoist taking a shot here from Malorus for hit crit.
Mm-hmm. Double crit with the marksmanship. And double evades.
Oh. All right, now which order do you go in here? Because you have the Jingoist ability.
Well, he's already decided. So
I would not shoot. I would not shoot with this Jinguist though. I would follow up with Iden range 1 ion cannon.
it's gonna sneak the first crit through. That's gonna be a shield. Not damaged yet.
You know what I'm saying, Dion?
I know what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Picking it up.
Ooh, it's a piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
It look like now he's going with Iden. He's gonna go. Is he doing ion cannon? We'll know by how many dice end up getting pulled here.
With the ion cannon or primary. Okay, primary.
So going for the primary. So this is, you're saying, I don't care if Rush is damaged here. I'm going for big money here.
Oh, he's deciding now. He wants the ion cannon.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, there's the ion cannon.
On 2 hits.
Oh,
And
do you want to be ionized?
spends the focus.
Oh.
Is going to be ionized now.
No, not ionized. He spent the focus.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, not focused was the word I was looking for.
Yeah,
wrong vocabulary.
I think that was a good choice with the ion cannon because you get the extra die, and you're probably only doing 1 damage anyway. It gets 3 agility and a focus.
Mm-hmm.
Now you just threaten the ion cannon.
Spends for 2 on the other Jinguist. And takes another. He's damaged. He's initiative 6.
No, that was on to Malorus.
That was onto Malorus. That was a lie. Down to 1 hole there.
Yeah, that whole upgrade right there.
Hull upgrade's dead. I made sure of it. All right, backdraft. Are you going to go range 0 into Valen, who has 1 hull? That's all you got. It's your only choice. Wait, what?
So he's choosing not to shoot because he doesn't want to give Valen an evade.
Oh, spicy. Good choice. Especially after rolling 3 hits with a target lock to get 4. Not with a target lock, sorry, with Predator.
Predator, yeah.
So that's guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Money in the bank. Spend the focus because you can, folks. Takes 1, goes down.
Oh, yeah, I can't even spin the focus because of Ember.
Never mind.
All right, Ember goes down, and that's going to be an initiative kill there.
Yep, Valen not being able to do anything. That brings our score to 1-3 in Juan's favor. Here comes Rush.
Hidden charge still up.
I mean, outside of some crazy crits, you're probably not going to see this ability used. He's going to the second Jinguist. Spends for 3 hits. Ooh. Takes 2. You don't use Iden on that. Nah.
Takes 2 there.
Yep. 100% the right call.
Saves the Iden charge.
Yeah. 100%. That is the correct move.
No one shot Wampa.
Wampa! 3 dice coming at Ember or backdraft? What do you think?
Oh, man. Are you going to shoot backdraft at range 2? Obstructed?
That'd be 3 on 3.
I think, yeah, it's 3-on-3 on
Yeah,
both.
three,
But
yeah.
if you push a damage, yeah.
Do it. Crit.
Oh, the crit. Come on.
Backdraft. Clenching. Gone.
Backdraft. Why? Why do you do this to me?
And that there with backdraft going down 5-3. Swinging back in Jared's favor.
And 1 for objectives. Ugh.
Wampa Champa, correct.
All right. I think the best move for Vader here is going to be 3-turn towards the bottom of the board and start chasing
Those TIE fighters, right?
The rush in.
And what I think here is if those first order ships are going the opposite direction, you 3-turn and do the scenario action. Take the center.
If they run, like, okay, I'll take a point.
Yep. You might even want to do that with Wampa there at the top of the board.
I think that's his objective.
Oh, you're right.
That is Wampa's objective.
So I flip the script and say you have the TIE fighters on the bottom of the board, and you could end up having a 3-0 turn if you want it. How bad do you want it?
These Jingoists both have contraband, so could both 3K and then one of them claim the objective.
Contraband.
Yeah, it's during your perform action step that you get the action. So.
For those of you who are in the chat right now, I would love to know who out there has already earned their invite for the Galactic Championship finale event. Who are our qualifiers out there in the land of GSP, in the land of X-Wing? Where are you? Felipe says, I did. I don't qualify. I'm too handsome. That's too bad. Yeah, Uggos only. Sorry. Today I might have unearned it. It happens.
Yeah, sometimes you just have bad days.
Listen, for qualifying, you only got to be good on one day. What you do with your qualifications on you, though?
I had 2 events that were like 2 weekends back to back, and flying the same list with pretty much like the same amount of practice. Like I didn't play between the events at all. And the first event did amazing. I think I got like second place out of like 20, 25 people. The second event, I literally got second to last. It's like I just had a bad day. I did everything wrong. I made all the wrong 50-50 decisions.
Stop being so bad. Stop it. You'll get them one day, kid. All dials have been set. Let's go. We're moving into round 4. And Jared, he is hogging the ball, man. First player once again. So here's a question for you: as these ships are moving, I have found myself in like pre-road, pre-first player role. It was very common for people to prefer to go second, right? Like that was the prevailing wisdom. Have a high initiative ship, move last, all my information, thank you very much. But I have found myself preferring to be the first player in our road world. Like more often than not. Are you having those same feelings? Have you thought about it? I'd love to know kind of where you're at.
I personally, it's 50-50. Like some games, I'm like, wow, it would be great if I could move second here. And some like, I really need to get this positioning, or I really need to do this scenario action. I really need to pick up this crate. But sometimes it's like 50. It depends on the scenario as well. Like, Scramble. Scramble is a way better to be second player because you can unscramble someone else right after they do it.
True.
But crates, like you only pick that thing up once. It's gone after that.
$32.07.
Cybernetics. Okay. Does the focus?
And we're going for the cake. Oh, come on. We didn't. No. Why? That's guaranteed money.
Yeah.
Money in the bank, shorty. What you drank?
He thinks he's too far.
Well, the first one wasn't too far.
Yeah, but I think that's the damaged one.
You have Iden.
So yeah, but what if you could Iden like a full to 0?
I don't approve. It's fine. You know, he says, you know what's worth more points? Taking ships out, which is true. All right. Ember going for a target lock. Possibly set up in a spot where Vader might end up inside of Ember's arc.
Oh, okay. Takes a deplete to get a lock on green, and then uses his action to do the scenario. Okay, Nightfall does the 4K, has Pattern Analyzer. Do some shenanigans here. Probably just a boost focus, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, they don't have boost focus. It's boost rotate.
Boost rotate. Sorry, you got me confused. Cheating. It's not a silencer. Yeah. Barrel roll?
Line up the bullseye.
He's trying. I think it's lining up the bullseye, but also getting a spot to claim that top objective as well, potentially.
Oh yeah.
Malrus banking down towards the bottom. There's a 3 hard from Vader. Will he risk the scenario action? Or is he going to barrel roll out of range 1?
Yeah, I think he just made a straight boost to get a shot on to Malrus. And get out of range 1 of Ember.
And does it.
All right, Vader coming in with that juke primary. Spends malice and ability to get.
All right, so Vader. Hit it crit. Pop, 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 like you do. And Malorus does go down. With that, 9-4. Favor towards the Empire. Oh, man, the green TIE fighter didn't even have a shot.
But yeah. Well, I think he was trying to make sure that he didn't get killed by Ember. But, I mean, he can't use his focus on defense anyway because it's Ember.
Mm-hmm. Two hits and a focus, just a 2, and convert there for rush.
Oh, wow. Jingo squeezed into range 2 there.
Not gonna matter probably with the 1 hit unless you get a blank out. Got it.
Oh, there it is. Damaged. Uh-oh.
6. Initiative 6 has been engaged. And here is Nightfall taking that shot. Unobstructed. He's gonna go for 3 dice or 2 dice. If it's 3 dice, then it's obstructed. That'll be 3 on 4. And hit crit. 2 evades. Easy for Wampa. Long range shot from Ember going into that 1 health Jingoist. Ember was able to reach. 2 dice because of the deplete. Only 1 hit. That has a target lock. Reroll. Hit crit. Needs 2 squiggles. Got it. Nice. Very nice. So that Jingoist gets to survive 1 more turn. And Aiden's ability gets to stay active 1 more turn. Wampa taking a range 1 shot into the back of Ember. Single hit and no damage. As expected. Now, taking a look at our upcoming events. What's going on in the X-Wing world? Let's take a peek here at the GSP calendar. Why only 3 dice? Because Wampa was shot. So, is that next weekend already? It is. Next weekend, I will be at the Nova Open. So make sure to tune in for the Nova Open for more in-person X-Wing action. Should be super exciting. I'm pumped to be there. We have that happening. We have a few events in a row here. We have September 2nd through the 4th. We have Nova Open. September 17th to the 18th, we have the Korriban Qualifier. After that, we have Crate Cup, September 23rd to the 25th. Then October 1st, we have Mustafar. October 22nd, we have the Galactic Championship finale. So we got a lot of stuff, and I think we're actually missing. We're missing an event in there. We're missing something. We're missing. I need to double check. I feel like we're missing something. I got to double check with Will. So no, those are the events that I am doing. I think is there one or two that he is covering. I have to double check. Golden Gate Games. Yes, I am not. I don't know if we actually will have somebody there because they planned it. The event got moved, right? It's literally the week that my daughter is due, so I won't be there.
Which one is that? Golden Gate Games?
Yes, the Golden Gate. What's World Qualifier? It's the California World Qualifier.
Well, it's the San Jose one.
Yeah, question mark? Yes. I have to double check the city. I think that's the one you said it would only, using the word only, be an 11-hour drive.
Yeah.
Only. This man with only. I don't feel safe you driving 11 hours under my banner. I would just stick you on an airplane. The bigger problem is getting you the equipment.
Yeah.
That's the...
Well, I mean, we talked about it a little bit, but we can continue talking about that one.
True. Hey, that's actually the plan. You drive to Chicago, and then I'll fly you out of Chicago. Easy.
That was my car, though.
Well, it's not my car.
Fair.
Alrighty. 21 minutes and change left here, but the global timer only's got 10. These guys set up kind of slow, just a little bit. So that's why they're behind the times just a bit. Antioch, California, yes. All dials have been set by all players.
5th and 6th.
Remember the Hornet. It's actually not happening on the aircraft carrier anymore. Unfortunately, it's too expensive. They moved it to a different spot. Wow, Jared, just a refusing to let Juan be first. He's like that sibling you had that always wanted to be first player on the Nintendo. I was like, I just want a chance. So I can pick which level we're playing. So Wampa bumped, take the focus, and a stress. Sheik in the chat says, I was always Luigi. Sad face. It's okay.
Well, Luigi's the best.
But it wasn't Waluigi, it was just Luigi. It was the green aproned, the green skinned Mario in the original Super Mario Brothers. That's I swear it's different. Random tangent. Super Mario Brothers 2. Weird game. I don't know what was going on in that one. They got back to form in 3. The second one, just strange. That's all I got to say. Objective check there for Nightfall and got it. It's been claimed. Vader takes
Probably
the evade.
here where he gets blasted by Rush.
Super Mario Brothers 2 was a different game that got reskinned to a Mario game. Are you kidding? I did not know that. My mind is blown. No wonder it's trash. I did not know that. Oh, Vader has range 3 to Ember if he wants it. And doing it from downtown. Hit, crit, spend for 3. And got the evades he needed.
Almost forgot Juke there.
Juke. So did that end up doing damage? It did, right? Got a shield?
It did 1 damage.
Long range going into Rush. Our Initiative 6 silencer. 2 hits, almost 3. The physics engine says no. Oh, but you are still going to take a damage from downtown. Down to 3 hull. Single crit. And another damage getting pushed through. It's a critical damage. And we got a fuel leak there. Rushes down to 1 hull. Ember trying to do some damage here into Wampa. Hit, focus, blank. Going into Wampa, defending, single squiggle. And another bullseye shot through this rock. Oh no, he's going for the 2 dice unobstructed here into Wampa. So only 3 dice. And that crit will not stick after spending the focus. All right, and with that, a score of 11-8. Juan has been able to keep pace here. He's not too far out. And the catch-up mechanic there doing its work. Juan taking those couple of turns to hold on to those objectives has kept him in the game. Now, Rush being at a single hole is a bit of an issue. Now, if I'm Jared, you have to try to cover both the fast move towards the top of the board with Rush to kind of get out of town, and as well as the cheeky kind of like too hard and trying to get behind the TIE fighters. Mm-hmm. $13.26. If I'm Juan, I guess he doesn't. If you don't know that the global timer is coming in, what is it, 2 minutes? This might be actually, they'll end up being the last turn. If he doesn't lose anything, it ends up 2-1. Ends up being 10-12. Can he grab the third objective? Does he have a fighter that can get down there? He cannot. Because that would tie it 11-11. I don't think so. Right, 3 hard. Got excited. That's not going to do it. You got to take a TIE fighter out. Take a TIE fighter out and keep a 2-1 advantage. And that will give Juan the win. We have to see where he ends up. Let's see, but all these TIE fighters. Oh, but you got Iden. You would need 2 shots into the TIE fighters because you have Iden full with her ability active, and the green jingoist has only 1 hull, not all 3 of them. I think that got missed on the overlay, but without 2 shots, you don't even have the tools to do that, and even it's so far away. Using a target lock on Vader. Oh, there's time in the global timer. I will go ahead and let the players know. At Oricon. All right. Did they start late? They did. They got ready kind of slow, unfortunately. But that is you know, that's part of the gig, right? You got to try to get everything going quick. Vader debating between focus or boost. He's put down the focus. And I have Rush take the 2-turn. You going for Vader? Went for the barrel roll. Does that give you an unobstructed shot on Vader? That's gutsy. But that is a +4 trade for if you can get Vader. Vader has... Oh, but Vader's full. Yeah. All right, we have somebody who needs some help. And Vader laying the hammer there. Few more points added there for the Empire as Ember goes down. There we go. Rush going into Wampa. Ember taking the strain. Did end up hurting. Going into Wampa from downtown. 2 evades. And here we go. Let's see if this 1 health TIE fighter can put away Rush. 1 hull, 1 hit. Got the evades. We still got 2 more TIE fighters, seeing if they can do it. And here we go, range 1. Going for the ion cannon so that you get the 4th dice. Ooh, money. Guaranteed. Three hits, 4 coming in here. Triple focuses, and I think that means with the elusive roll that Wampa is finally going down. And I think that's all she wrote. Congratulations to Jared winning 21-12 in our 3rd round of the Galactic Championship Qualifier Oricon Edition. Thank you to ISO, Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, Row 6, 626, Chief, and J List, our Grand Admiral patrons. And all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members, thank you for your support. Gold Squadron out.